I want to shoot that Coke with an arrow, as well as a few other household items, including an iPhone 12 Pro, my old phone before I upgraded this year. So we want to shoot those. We'll have a sponsor message, because why sponsor someone else to make a video when you can make one yourself? We'll get through who we are and what we do a little bit later, and we'll shoot some of our stuff. But first, I want to start with a household item here, a Diet Coke. I shook it up a little bit. We're going to shoot it first with an arrow, and then we're just going to move through different items and see what happens. That exploded a little bit better than I expected. That's Coke. We didn't learn anything from it, but it exploded. That was cool. All right, next one, computer monitor. I think it's gonna bury it up to the cardboard's gonna stop, it's the problem. So the cardboard will stop, but otherwise I would say it would go to the fletching. Either way, it's passing through, I would say. I think it went through.
I think it's thin glass.
Like it's glass. Huh. Wouldn't you know? And it did not make it through. Let's see if the arrows survived. Damn. Made it. And that's a monitor. So the real reason for the excuse, I guess, for making this video is wanted to show basically what the posts look like for most aluminum pergolas. If you Google aluminum pergolas, most of what you're going to find, regardless of brand, I'm not going to name brands because I don't want to get sued, are going to be basically looking like this. It's going to be a simple little 4x4, aluminum, hollow obviously. It's going to be a really thin thickness. This hand's taken up, otherwise I'd show you. Very thin aluminum. And this is all your structural strength. This plate down here is it. We'll do another test where we drag the post with a forklift or a truck. But for now, we're just going to focus on the wall thickness rather than the lateral wind load resistance. But this thin guy right here is most of them. If you ever Google it, you see it, you'll see them most of the time. The posts will go up beyond the beam. You'll see a picture here. If you see that, that's pretty much a dead giveaway that that is not a Scandinavian design, designed in Norway. That is Chinese or maybe Turkish, but usually it's Chinese. They're just charging you a lot. If you're gonna buy a product like that, just buy Mirador at Costco. It's much cheaper than what everyone else acts like theirs is an expensive, nice version. When it's not, it's the same thing. So that's what this is. They're all designed the same way. So gives you a good idea of what you're gonna get. See how this does. Oh, wow. Went through both. Front and back. Jeez. Look at that. That's impressive. The cardboard stopped it in the end. I didn't think it was going to go through both. More you know. All right, now we're going to shoot our post, which we're using as a stand for the Coke. That's what it was. That is our post, 7x7, 3/16 thick. You can see the difference here just in thickness of the post. And obviously size. This is much, much smaller. And when you need to handle, normal wind loads, your house is built for, about 30 pounds per square foot and 115 to 130 mile an hour wind loads. That's just to keep it from going away in a tornado or in a heavy blizzard or to crack or crumble underneath snow. We design ours to be just as strong as your house because what good is it if it's not? You're just gonna build it, pay money, and then lose it in a heavy storm. So That's why we build it the way it is. That's why it's as thick as it is. It's because if it wasn't, you'd have some really upset customers, and we don't want to do that. We want to make sure we design a great product from day one. So this is our post, same yardage, same everything. I don't think it's going to go through one wall. Definitely not both. Didn't even make it through. Wow. So it split the, I can't remember if these are carbon fiber or fiberglass. It knocked the knock off the other end. The force alone split the knock on the backside too. So split the arrow down that way, and on the front, the tip is lodged is lodged in the post right there. And then from the top view, you can see it took the insert out with it too. From the top, you can see didn't make it through at all. That's everything in life. If you can't afford it, you get what you pay for. If you can't, as I said, don't look at those other brands that say they're doing all these amazing things but are just selling a Chinese product. Just buy the Chinese product, use it. You may have to replace it if you have a heavy storm. If you want something you're never gonna have to worry about, give us a call, Luxury Pergola. So what we've learned today is the Luxury Pergola is bulletproof to arrows, whatever that means. All right, this is the last thing we're gonna shoot. It's kind of a waste, honestly, but we'll recycle it afterwards. But this is a 12 Pro. We submitted to Apple for a trade-in, and they said we'll recycle it for you. We'll shoot this. We're hoping we don't get a lithium-ion fire, but we'll find out. I was low, but I got it. Golly. Where's the battery on this thing?
It's in the back along the side.
In the back?
I think it's back there, yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna shoot it again then. The screen, I watched the screen turn off. It won't power on. I was trying to hit the battery. I thought the battery was over there.
No.
Thought it was right side. Oh no.
No, it's smoking.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Nope, you went battery.
Well, it burned a hole in the cardboard there for a second. I don't think the phone's gonna work. Oh, the battery's right there, right in the center. Isn't that it? And it just comes off.
No, the logic board's on one side and the battery's on the other.
Okay, so I did hit the battery. All right. Aerosol can. We need to make room. The GoPro can't stay there. That worked. Smells like spray paint.
Is that post touched up?
It's a little inconsistent though. So what is the moral of the story that has to do with bows and iPhones? Basically nothing. It just sounded like fun, but you did glean that if you're gonna buy an aluminum pergola, you don't wanna buy the one that arrows go through. You want the one that's bulletproof to arrows. It's the Luxury Pergola in Harrison. See you guys in the next one. Take care.